Ministers are leading. For an example, this time, what the government sources and what the sources from the meeting are telling us is that for now, 4 union territories and states have no active COVID-19 cases, but the government is stressing on a precaution dose. 60% people in age group of 60 above need a precaution dose. 18 to 59 years, 78% need a booster dose. The booster dose percentage has been very low. It's not even touched 30%. 220 crore doses have been given for now. This, remember, is also, there will be talk about children again this time. How safe are children with regard to the new outbreak that is taking place. But here are the statistics that you must know. The dose 1 has been 97%. Dose 2, 90%, almost all. But precaution dose or a booster dose, only 27% coverage has taken place. People have ignored the booster dose, and that's why it has seen an increase in the past 2 to 3 days. But perhaps people need to go back to it, trust science, and take the booster dose as well. Let me bring in Akshay Dongre again. Akshay, that is an alarming trend. Was it possibly because people thought you don't need the booster dose, 2 doses are enough? The outbreak has gone down, and are we witnessing an increase of the booster dose in the past few weeks since there's been an outbreak in China? Take a look at our visuals on your screen. Meetings are taking place. These are constant huddles. Mansukh Mandavya has spoken to the health ministers of the state as well. These meetings are taking place. Prime Minister Modi has also chaired a key review meeting yesterday, given out a statement too. But it will be about what you see, the crowded markets. Even during the pandemic at its peak, there were markets that were as crowded. But it's also a festival season. It's understandable. It's Christmas, it's New Year. People will want to go shopping, want to decorate, want to visit the markets. But can we at least be careful so we do not see our loved ones suffer? So we do not see a repeat of 2 years in 2023. That's also upon us as much as it is on the government. But for now, the meetings that are taking place, we are being told that the central government will not make the mask mandatory for now. It will be kept as an advisory. Akshay Dongre is back with us now. Akshay, dose 1, 97%, dose 2, 90%, and precaution booster dose, just 27%. But has it witnessed an increase in the past 2 to 3 days since the outbreak of China is confirmed?
As the precautionary doses are concerned, as the COVID cases started going down, we have in fact witnessed that less and less people have in fact been inclined toward taking a precautionary dose. But that is a trend that was undesirable from the very beginning, because after Omicron, the government never said that COVID is over. They have always been emphasizing on one thing, that COVID is not over. It is mutating, because that is the biggest concern. After the first wave of COVID-19, nobody would have predicted another massive, even bigger wave of COVID-19 that was led by the Delta variant, and then again we saw another mutation in the virus, that was the Omicron variant, which had the transmissibility even higher. However, the world got lucky that Omicron was less lethal as far as the other variants the previous variants were concerned. But there is always a possibility that in China, as Omicron's subvariant is in fact spreading, there is always a possibility that it can always mutate into some other kind of a virus, which may have increased transmissibility, which can in fact have increased number of infectiousness. And that is the concern, that if there is another mutation that can in fact surpass the protection that has been given by the vaccines, then what exactly happens after that? So that is why a precautionary dose has always been in fact promoted by the government. Many government had made it free.
Keep tracking the latest on that as we head into a new year. I quickly want to read out some more information that's come in, because this is for the passengers. It's a holiday season. People will be taking flights as well. Random sampling will be starting on all airports from Saturday. More details are coming in. Passengers will not be charged for this random sampling. According to the Health Ministry, they will be bearing the cost. But airline will identify randomly about 2% passengers, specifically if someone tends to show COVID-19 symptoms, and it will be the IDSP network that follows them to the monitor. So there will be random sampling that will be done at the airports as well. Very soon it will be starting. So there are precautions and measures being taken place. And this, remember, for a country as massive as India, it will be pertinent that we do not see a repeat of 2020 and 2021.